Live from downtown Bakersfield, 23 ABC News starts now.
Veterans Day celebrations happening all over the country today. How you can join in here in Kern County, plus how traffic will be impacted.
And CSUB is preparing to hold a panel on homelessness when you can join in as experts discuss the ongoing issue.
And we are live in downtown Bakersfield, where veterans are beginning to arrive for this morning's breakfast. It is the start of festivities here outside the American Legion Hall. We'll have more and take you for a little trip back in time coming up.
Yeah, in case you were wondering where Mike went.
Yeah,
there he
is. That's awesome.
Thanks for staying with us for 23 ABC News at 6:30. I'm Alyssa Flores.
I'm Danielle Kernkamp. Let's get a quick check of your forecast. If you are getting ready to head out to that parade, the sun is rising. It's feeling nice outside. Maybe jacket, though.
Jacket weather, yes. And it's a good day to dress in layers, because if you're sitting in the shade this morning, it's definitely on the cool side.
Yeah. Yes.
Once you're in the sun for the start of the parade, it's actually quite nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, we like that. Don't like the air quality, though. You can see the haze on the horizon with that early morning light. 51 right now, jacket weather for the next couple hours. And then as we take that look ahead, you see high pressure building on shore, so it's sunny and dry. We'll have mid 60s for the start of the parade at 10 a.m., low 70s at noon for you to be out there honoring our vets. And you see we keep on climbing with those 70s for several hours this afternoon. The sun sets just before 5 p.m., so you see we're plunging back to those 60s by 7. But when we talk about these temperatures being warm, 70s sound great, but yeah, it's stagnant. So we have really bad air quality, and these temperatures are all at least 10 degrees above average. As for our roadways, though, you're good to go right now. Just one report of a crash in the heart of town, but no slowing there.
Today is Veterans Day, and Kern County is gearing up to honor those who served our nation with events all day. One of those events, the Veterans Breakfast at the American Legion Post 26.
23 ABC's Mike Hart is live there with more on what's happening all day today. Mike?
That's right, Danielle and Alyssa. We are right outside the American Legion Hall, where the breakfast is just going to get underway in a few moments here. People are beginning to file in, veterans, as they take part in this breakfast. It's going to be going on for about 2 hours, but I wanted to show you this right out front. This is a restored 1949 Willys Jeep that was used in Korea, and I'm guessing maybe even Vietnam. This one, though, completely restored. It is owned by Bill Tracy. Bill was gracious enough to allow us to use it today, as 23 ABC will be riding in today's parade as part of our Veterans Voice to promote that. And we will be bringing in Art Gentry. We've had, I can't tell you how many sirens and ambulances and fire trucks we've seen downtown. I'm laughing about this because every time we hear one, we think that they are going to be part of the parade festivities and they're just moving into position, but they're not. Once again, this is owned by Bill Tracy. We will be riding in this with Art Gentry, U.S. Marine Corps, Korea. He was an infantryman in Incheon, fought in the Battle of Incheon along with the Chosin Reservoir. He is going to be our guest this morning as we ride through the parade. There's a flag raising down at the memorial by the train station. That's happening at 8 o'clock. The parade will get underway at 10 o'clock in downtown Bakersfield. Very excited for it. We'll go inside in just a few moments and have more for you coming up. Live reporting outside the American Legion Hall, I'm Mike Hart, 23 ABC, connecting you.
Thanks, Mike. Clearly, the streets of downtown are said to be lined with thousands of people for the annual Veterans Day Parade.
Yeah, and that means there are some road closures you need to be aware of. The Veterans Day Parade will be shutting down several roads in the downtown area this morning. The most affected area will be from F Street to Q Street between 19th and 23rd. You can expect the roadways to be closed from 8:30 a.m. until 1 p.m.
And for the route of the parade this morning, according to the Bakersfield Police Department, it will start at 22nd and L Streets, then make its way south to 21st, head west on 21st, and then it'll turn onto G Street. Then it will head along 20th Street and end at O Street. Again, that parade expected to take place from 10 a.m. to noon, and all roadways should be open again by 1 p.m. In other news, the average U.S. price of regular grade gasoline has remained steady over the past 2 weeks, sitting at $2.69. The average U.S. price of mid-grade gasoline is $3 per gallon and premium is $3.24. The highest average price in the nation for regular grade gas is $4.09 in San Francisco. The lowest average is $2.08, which is in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The average price of diesel is $3.08, which is down 2 cents since October 25th. Now, the average price here in Bakersfield is $4.01, which is only 8 cents cheaper than that in San Francisco. According to GasBuddy.com, the cheapest place in town is the on-the-go food store on River Boulevard at $3.59 if you're paying cash. Cheapest you can get with a card is $3.63 at Renegade Pride on Mount Vernon Avenue.
And as both city and county officials look to tackle the homeless crisis in Kern County, Cal State Bakersfield is gearing up for an event on campus. CSUB holding its Homeless in Bakersfield, a community discussion event. University officials say it will bring 3 experts on the front line of the ongoing issue. Bakersfield Homeless Center Executive Director Lewis Gill, Sean Morrissey from the Union Station Homeless Services, and Dorothy Edwards from the Housing Works of California. It's happening this Thursday at 6 p.m. in the December reading room of the Walter Stern Library. And tomorrow morning at 11, CSUB hosting a naturalization ceremony for 100 local immigrants to become U.S. citizens. CSUB President Dr. Lynette Zalesny will issue welcoming remarks. It's the first time CSUB has hosted a naturalization ceremony. The 23 ABC Bakersfield baby shower is officially underway. Together, we're working to get donations to benefit Kern County's most vulnerable children.
One of the organizations that needs help is the Mission at Kern County. And one local woman says she wouldn't be able to take care of her children if it wasn't for their help.
Erica Lopez's life has not been all smiles. She grew up in a rocky, abusive household. After that, she went from the homeless shelter to jail with abusive relationships in between.
At one point, I thought that my cycle wasn't gonna stop, that it was just gonna keep being the same thing. I was so tired of it.
Until she found the Mission at Kern County.
I heard about it in jail. I came in and they just welcomed me with open arms.
Erica's part of an 18-month faith-based residential addiction recovery home.
Everything looks so much brighter. I'm not looking backwards anymore. I'm actually moving forward. There's actually a hope and a future.
According to the Mission, on any given night, there are 115 homeless children in Kern County. The nonprofit works to give everything they can to those in need.
From clothes to their diapers and wipes, shampoos, just everything, every necessity you could think of, it just was provided.
And not just tangible items, advice, lessons, and values, things that Erica will pass down to her children.
It's okay to make mistakes and just get back up. I want them to know the Lord and just to have that firm foundation that I have.
23 ABC is partnering with the Bakersfield Pregnancy Center, the Jamison Children's Center, and the Mission at Kern County to help families by hosting the inaugural 23 ABC Bakersfield Baby Shower. We're accepting donations including diapers, baby wipes, and new and gently used clothes.
Those donations can be dropped off at Express Pharmacy locations around Kern County and right here at the 23 ABC studios. Then on November 21st, we are having a baby shower here at 23 ABC where you can drop off donations. For more information on the organizations benefiting from the baby shower and items that are still needed, visit our website turn to23.com and all our social media platforms.